Testing. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm having technical difficulties with updating the stream. Okay, there we go. Hello once again, audience. Welcome back to another exciting episode. You're probably wondering, Danny, why can't I see you? Well, little Jimmy, I decided to add a face cam, and I'm using a old Kinect that I use for a lot of my art projects. And basically what we're doing today is we're playing an old game called Alan Wake. And you probably wonder, Danny, when are you going to finish all the other games you played? Well, hello Jimmy. Moving on. Anyway. So we're playing Alan Wake. This is an older game. It was released back on the 360 days. I played it before several times. Once off the channel. I started it on the channel when I had my 360. I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna finish it for the channel this time. God dang it. So I know this game has driving portions, so I'm going to be using my 360 controller. I mean, I could use any other controllers. It's not that I have a thing for Xbox if they want to sponsor me, just because I'm using an Xbox Kinect and an Xbox One controller. Sponsor me, Microsoft, please. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna be using the controller. I kind of want to do it on easy, mainly because the gameplay in this game can get a little repetitive in certain aspects, but I will do normal. If it becomes a problem, I don't think it'll become a problem. I'm playing on normal. What did I turn
Stephen
on?
King once wrote that...
I didn't put on subtitles. Just excuse me for... Oh, graphics. Full screen. Resolution, yep. Full screen, advanced options. Graphics quality, custom. Very low, medium, high. There we go, yeah! Alright, and then... audio. Subtitles, enabled. And done.
Nightmares exist outside of logic,
Look at that
and there's little fun
beautifulness.
to be had in
Look at this
explanations.
computer.
They're
Look how
antithetical to the
short-
poetry of fear.
Anyway,
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking
so
why.
I
But there can
am
be no
saving up for the
explanation, and
Elgato.
there shouldn't be one. The
But that
unanswered
requires
mystery
money.
is
So
what
until
stays
then,
with us the longest,
this is our best.
and it's what we'll remember in the end.
It's a Remedy game.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
The gameplay is less than desirable in this game, if I remember correctly, but it's a pretty good
I've
story.
always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
That poor guy. He
I'd
got
seen the
turned
hitchhiker
into
too
street
late.
pizza. Remember, guys, we are scaring our way to 50 followers so
He
we
was
can become a
dead.
partner. So if you guys like the
I was
content at
convinced
any
they'd
time,
put me in
you,
jail
right
and I
there,
would
you
never
watching
see
right
Alice
now,
again.
with my finger so close to the screen. Yeah, be sure you hit that follow. Also, if you guys want a tip, there is a link in the comments down below.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Oh, episode 1. Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Oh, this game's a lot better. A lot better than I remember. Go up with the light. No. Absolutely do not reverse my controls. I hate when I have reverse control. I think I can run. Now everybody's gonna know how I make my weird sounds.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I could just follow the road. Oh, conveniently, the bridge is
The
out.
bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the
Pick up
lighthouse.
a thermos. Coffee thermos. I remember there was a sequel to this game called American Nightmare. I don't remember how it did, though. I never saw it. Oh. Wait, that's me! I'm wanted? What? Am I the criminal of this story? Oh. Oh. Oh!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff?
Hey, buddy.
Play with
You
people's
might want
lives
to
and kill them when you think it adds to the drama.
jump.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer.
Run.
You're a chump. There would be a single readable sentence in your books.
Jump. Get to the lighthouse.
You missed your deadline.
Dodge the enemy's attacks. Hiya. Hiya.
You
Hiya.
can't stop me.
Hiya. Eh. Hiya. Hiya.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, well, that's not creepy. Bird.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Oh, that's not good. I should probably run. Very fast. Very fast. Run! Don't look back. Don't look back at the darkness. The lighthouse is almost there. Keep going. Keep going. Oh my god. God, what we gotta do? What are we gonna do? Run, you idiot. Run. What's that? Who's that?
It's me. Lee Stewart, remember? Oh no!
Door's locked.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Well, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Well, that's a nice eye you got there. I vaguely remember the story, but I'm not 100% sure. Tom, the poet. Okay, you can let me out now.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Open the door. Guys. To the fridge! Get in the fridge! Oh god, that's bright.
Follow the light.
You know, a lot of people told me not to do that.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
So I'm only safe in the light, huh?
well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Not at all.
Follow my light.
How do I get down? What in the Matrix level of who hockey is this?
Your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Give me this.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the
What?
dark presence.
Limit reached.
You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Be gone, foul demon!
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Thanks.
In the nightmare,
Thanks
a
to
terrible
Floating
darkness
Voice.
was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
Oh, he fell. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, what you doing?
This is it.
Oh! Run. Run, run, run. Eh. Eh. Ooh. Flare gun ammo. Hey, buddy. Let's go. I got a special surprise for you. Come on out. Come on. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to come out.
You're dead. Just like
It'd be a shame if somebody shot this flare gun. Flare gun. OP weapon of this game. I remember that. Hey, buddy. Be a shame if somebody shot this flare gun.
I can keep this up forever.
Run! Oh, God. I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Maybe I can. Maybe I will. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, but the thing's so close. It's gonna gobble my giblets. Not my giblets. Sorry, no Girl Scout cookies for me today. I'm on a diet. I love you. Bye-bye. Well, that's creepy.
baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right.
I know, baby.
Something more than
Just
dozed
because
off
I had a
was
nightmare.
for everyone.
I'm big,
Cheer up,
strong
handsome.
man.
We're here.
Bright Falls. I would love to live in like a little village like this. So much fun.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town
What
in the
if I
background.
don't want to?
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's just trying
Trust
to.
me to be
I mean, he's just trying to be a
Not
nice
hard to
guy.
track
He's like,
down if you
can you
change your
please
mind.
be on my radio
hope
station?
you do have
He's
a
like, if you have a
lovely
chance. But I understand being on vacation and not wanting to work. I know that feeling all too well. Memories. Anyway, back to the action. Alright, let's go talk to the nice lady.
Very nice.
Hello, wife.
I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got him.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Aw.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Oh, look at the deer.
Alan, we're here.
It's
Come
so
on, let's get back
cute.
to the car.
I don't want to get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Sticky.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Can I get some coffee?
Alan.
Oh, I saw
thank
the
you for coming
Microsoft
here
logo.
with me.
I love
See?
you too. Go on.
Sweet.
I promise to behave.
Microsoft is everywhere.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God.
How
I'm
did
your
it take
biggest
you that
fan.
long?
I
Like,
know people say
he's
that all the
literally...
time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
The local sheriff.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love.
Right.
'Cause it'll break
So
your
much
heart
for
when you
quiet
have to
vacation.
leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
Fair enough.
Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
You alright, ma'am?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager.
Mr.
Hello?
Stucky? Hello? Do you need assistance?
Mr. Stucky?
Hello? Oh, God!
Couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
How did you know I had a wife?
Thanks.
Anybody else notice that? Why are you wearing a veil, lady?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Goodbye.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Wait, what? So who gave me... Who
That
gave me
diner
the
was a real
keys,
nut
then?
house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Aww.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Bird leg cabin. This seems... rustic.
Come on, here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
I think so.
Hello? Anyone here?
Well, why would there be somebody here? Ooh, thermos. Alright, let's go upstairs.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn.
Weird.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Beautiful. Alright, so it has to be... I think I saw a shed outside, so I'm gonna go check that out. Oh, a radio.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? My favorite writer.
Well, so much for a nice, quiet
The
weekend.
power cable goes to that shed over there.
Well, thank you, Rose. I was just coming to investigate. Oh, there's so much stuff. So much to explore.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Hooray, we did it.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Alright, so we gotta... Oh, there's something to examine.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Aw, so cute. So precious. Young love. Well, I guess he's really, like, old. I get it.
Alice?
I want to say he's in his
Honey?
40s.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I got a surprise for you. It's a...
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Oh!
Alan?
Did anybody else see that?
Alan?
I don't, just
Y'all saw
don't.
that, right?
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Diver's Isle.
Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Oh, yeah, we can see that. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, God, there's birds.
Alice, I'm coming.
Birds!
It's all right, I'm coming.
What the hell?
Help me!
Alice? Alice?
That didn't sound good.
Oh, no.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
I jumped in the river,
Waking up in
and
the
then I woke
crashed
up in a
car
car.
felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
How did I end up here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, power cables.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Sometimes you just gotta be with your thoughts. And a man walking through the forest. We're walking through the forest. Damn. We're walking through the forest. We're walking through the forest. Well, glad I wasn't in that. Doubt that's gonna come out of my insurance. Insurance ain't gonna cover that. Hello, operator? Yes, what seems to be the problem? Well, you see,
Hello?
I jumped in a river to save my wife, and, I'm sorry, sir, you did what now? You see, I jumped into a river. Sir, you jumped into a river? Yes. I jumped into a river to save my wife. The light.
Hello? Is someone there?
We're walking through the forest. We're walking through the forest.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Well, that's not good.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Episode 1. Nightmare. Alright. So we have no idea what's going on, as usual. And it seems like these mysterious pages are everywhere.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
That's not good. Oh, there's a light down there.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
We're walking the forest. Walk the forest. What is this? What is this? Physics are all wrong. What's over here? Bet you had something over here. Aha! I have been misinformed. Well, I guess we're going up this log. Hello?
Anybody there?
Can anyone hear
Please,
me?
I've been in an
If you're an
accident.
axe murder.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in Nightfall.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Wait, that was the guy from the cat. Or that was the guy from the... Mr. Stuckey? Mr. Stuckey. Oh. I think Mr. Stucky has a very weird way of how he handles business. Mr. Stucky? Where are you? Oh. Manuscript page.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like foreshadowing. It's like it's telling me when Mr. Stucky. Mr. Stucky, I don't think you should be doing that. Why don't you come down and we'll talk. We'll talk about it, buddy. Oh.
You lose!
Mr. Stucky. Mr. Stucky.
Two birds.
Mr. Stucky.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Flashlight, of course. Mr. Stucky. Pick up more batteries. I got 6.
During your trying walking, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven.
Hello? There's an axe murderer. He's trying to kill me.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Those cholesterol levels.
This is bad.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Open the door. Okay then. Alright. Focus.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Doesn't sound like it. Mr. Stucky. Wait, you're not Mr. Stucky.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies.
Something.
They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Well, that didn't work.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Oh, there's like some kind of thing. There's a sign or something.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Found a flare gun. Well.
It's rabbit season.
No, actually it's duck season. Fire! I didn't mean to do that. Well, actually, yes, I did. That was funny. It's duck season. Fire! Oh, there's a manuscript page. Hello.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us.
Is that the new one?
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Oh, that's creepy. Really need to have. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What the hell was that?
That didn't sound good at all.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
What was the point of getting over here? There's a lot of logs down. Actually, maybe this way I want to go?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
That's true. Oh, there's a manuscript page over here. I gotta go back. Quickly. All right.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Interesting. I'm missing like a whole, like, bunch of pages. I'm not going to try and get all the manuscript pages. I'm going to try and get most of them. But I doubt we're going to get them all.
Something is happening.
Oh! Whoa! Hang on. Hang on. That's right. Everybody needs to just calm down. Everybody take a chill pill. Rest your head. Or we all wind up dead. Oh, page. Oh. Ha! Oh, well, doesn't that look lovely? What am I doing? Oh, I gotta go in there? Please no. I don't wanna. This looks dangerous.
Taken. They're taken.
Okay, what was the point of oh. Was that it? All that for batteries? Well, I guess batteries are very important in this game when you... Hang on. Always make sure you reload, folks. Okay. So Stucky's still out there. He could find us at any moment. The stuckiness. Maybe actually that was...
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Well...
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Aha! There it is. Oh! I see you! Hey, that's not nice. 10 points minus Gryffindor. Woohoo!
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
He is really... I like how they wrote a whole game that... or a whole book... Oh. I was gonna say. I found a shotgun. Alright. So we've already missed one. I'm pretty sure we missed several pieces of the book. There's something over this way. I'm gonna save the shotgun in case I like really need it. Alright, where did that log? Oh, duh. Oh, it's just thermos. We made it. All right. Got some more shotgun ammo.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I always makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late.
Flare gun.
What are you up to?
Alright, got 6 shots. We're gonna try and use the revolver ammo first. There's a manuscript page.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
I'm missing that first page. Or that, like, I'm missing a page.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Stucky. Hey, buddy. You feeling any better, friend? This seems like a boss battle. Ow! Stop throwing! Ow! Stop throwing! Ow! Oh, crap. Run to the light. Run to the light. Where you guys go? Actually, Oh, that was easy. There's a manuscript page. Let's see. Yes. Which? Stop!
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Well, that's not good. Aha. That'll come in handy. Whoa!
Salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty meal. For the day.
Mr. Stucky. Mr. Stucky, I don't really think you should be out this late in the forest. I don't think it's good for your health. Showing better. I think I want to get this manuscript piece.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
So I almost have like the entire we almost have all of episode 1's, really. Shotgun. We got 8 shots in there. Oh, we got 12 shots. Is there anything else?
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein.
Oh, nice to... Oh. This doesn't seem good.
Changing in a sport
Mr. Stucky? Are you in here?
Simple and as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Even with the engine takes hours to cool. Having tools is an easy
Oh, stop using your shotgun.
This nice tool, forgotten inside it has destroyed the winter!
Should've got a flare gun. And that's why we saved the shotgun for
Stucky's
last.
body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
This is true. I'm surprised there's not like a manuscript page around here somewhere. Probably is.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
We made it to the gas station, everybody. We're home
After
free.
the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Oh God. What's it now?
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Oh, that's creepy.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix her. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
So we're missing a whole week's worth of time. Might get you there, buddy. Alright.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
No.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice. Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Alright, guys. Yes, I want to quit. Alright, guys. Well, that was episode 1 of Alan Wake. Remember, if you like content, listen more, be sure to hit that follow on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, the link should be in the description below. I try and stream whenever I can, so I don't really have a set schedule. Usually we stream on weekends, and then throughout the day, throughout the week it varies. We'll probably be streaming tomorrow around 4-ish. I usually get off about 3 or 4. So we'll do that. And then, that'll pretty much be that. We'll continue with episode 2 probably tomorrow. There are usually, I think there's 6 episodes, and there's 2 bonus episodes. So total 8. So we'll have 8 parts, and we'll do an episode apart. So it's still spooky season, so make sure you get those spooks. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, you can hit that subscribe and turn on that bell. Comment down below what other games you want me to play. Hit that like, so I know you like the content and want me to see more. And then share this video with your friends, family, and quadrupeds. As always, I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.